On the mound is lefty Patrick Corbin.
And Corbin has the ball in his hand right now. He's on the mound getting set to start things off. Wyatt Langford, as Chris told you a moment ago, the leadoff man for the Rangers tonight.
Wyatt, a big 3-run home run yesterday, batting .268, bounces one to the right side. Clement is up the middle. He can't get to it, and it's just an easy, slow bouncing single to right to get us started here tonight. So Langford on board, and that brings up Josh Young.
Corbin deals. And on the run, Langford, and the throw not even close. Wyatt with his 6th stolen base, and the Rangers go single stolen base in the first 3 pitches.
The 1-1 inside, and it hit him. It clipped him. Josh was turning in to get away from the pitch, and it just grazed him. So he's hit by the pitch. Runners are at first and second with nobody out now for Brandon Nimmo.
Solid numbers for Nimmo against Corbin, a .289 average, 13 for 45. That's a lot of experience against a pitcher.
And there's a swing, and that one is down the right field line. Fair ball, and that one heads into the corner. Langford's in. Young to third. They'll stop him. RBI double by Nimmo. And the Rangers strike quickly tonight. It's 1-0. So beautiful start. Second and third now with nobody on. And Jake Berger, the batter.
The 3-2 pitch, and he got him. Got him to swing through a high fastball for out number 1.
Here is Foscue. Foscue at .256 with 4 homers. And a line drive over short into left field. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. They'll stop Nimmo at third. Foscue delivers. And it's 2-0 Rangers.
They literally took themselves out of the play with that late movement coming in as Corbin was delivering the pitch. So here comes Ezekiel Duran
with 1 out. Nimmo's at third. Foscue at first. Rangers have plated 2. And that one is lined into right field. That's a base hit. Nimmo touches the plate. Duran drives in a run. It's 3-0 Rangers.
You have to make your pitches when you have below average stuff. Patrick Corbin has shown that he can get big leaguers out. He's shown that he can navigate big league lineups, but he has to command his pitches. That cutter a little bit too fat.
First and second, 1 out. 3-2 is swung on and missed. He gets Higashioka to chase a slider inside for out number 2.
The 1-1 pitch. And this one, a high chopper coming off the mound to make the grab as Corbin, who turns and fires to first to Vladimir Guerrero Jr., recording the 3rd out. So a nice job to get out of the inning, but still Texas does score 3.
Well, that's the kind of start you love, especially on the road. 3 runs in the top of the first inning and a little breathing room before he even goes out there. Here's Nathan Eovaldi.
And hoping to get back on track right here. Starting things off for Toronto, George Springer.
2-1, a bouncer down to third base. Gives Young a little time. He throws out Springer, 1 away.
Broken bat, bouncing ball over the mound over second, fielded there by Ezekiel Duran, and he fires across. Eovaldi looking for the shutdown inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming up.
And he hammers that ball out to center field, but it's not going to go. Room for Langford to run it down, and it is a 1-2-3 shutdown for Eovaldi.
Corbin, who allowed the first 3 batters to reach for the Rangers in the top of the first, retires the first man in the top of the second with Texas on top 3-0. And we go back to the leadoff man, Wyatt Langford.
And first pitch swinging Langford with a seeing eye single down the right field line. It just lobbed and looped over Vladdy's head. Guerrero chases it down by the wall, picks it up, whips it to second, and on the money, he throws out Langford. A great squeeze by Jimenez, who got taken out by Langford. Jimenez slow to get up, but seems like he's okay. Langford tapping Jimenez on the back, but what a rocket from Vladdy.
This is Guerrero after the throw. Now he's smiling, but he is kind of holding his right side as he walks back to his position, so something to keep an eye on. Strike 3 called, says Jim Wolf. Says that slider got the bottom of the zone, no challenge coming. And Corbin rings up Josh Young for his 3rd strikeout of the night.
Kazumo Akamoto, who has really been good. 18 home runs and 51 RBIs. This guy has not been the problem. He strikes out swinging here, and that is Eovaldi's first strikeout of the night.
The 3-0 pitch inside, ball 4, a fastball at 96.
And he is the first runner of the night for Toronto. We'll go after the right-handed hitting Ernie Clement. And Clement now at 294. He goes after the first pitch. Lofts it out to center. And that one is caught by Nemo. That's the second out of the inning.
They make contact with each other?
I don't think so. I think they just missed. Now that pitch called a ball, and there's our first ABS challenge.
Challenging the ball call.
And that looked like it caught the top of the zone. Higgy, the first one to test Jim Wolf's biceps. Oh, and Higgy got it right. A strikeout of Sanchez, and that ends the inning. Second strikeout of the inning for Eovaldi.
With the 3-2 pitch, the cutter on the upper part on that inside edge sits down Nemo to start this third inning.
Jake Berger has now reached in 12 straight games, and he continues to demonstrate that much improved patience.
The 1 on 1 out, and here's Foscue, who, as Joe told you, has great numbers against lefties this year. He had an RBI single to left in the first.
A swing and a high fly ball to left. If it's fair, it's gone. Hooking, it is a fair ball and out of here. Justin Foscue leaves the yard with a 2-run homer. He continues to be a nightmare for lefties. His 5th homer of the year, and the Rangers lead 5-0.
Well, it's great to see. I wanted the Rangers to put pressure on the Blue Jays and Corbin this inning, and Foscue answers after the walk. He stays back just enough on the off-speed pitch, makes sure it goes fair, and jogs around the bases.
His 2-2 to Jimenez, and a swing and a miss. He strikes him out. Third strikeout tonight for Evo.
Swinging a grounder to short. Duran in and to his left has it. Throws to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning.
So 2 down in the inning. 4 in a row set down by Corbin since he gave up the 2-run home run to Justin Foscue. Now we go back to the top of the order, and Wyatt Langford, who is 2 for 2 with a pair of singles tonight. The 1-1. Hard hit ball inside third under the glove of Okamoto. It kicks off the short wall back toward the diamond. Wyatt's headed to second. Here's the throw. He slides. He is safe at second. The shortstop Jimenez had to go out and get that because the ball, after it hit that short wall right where it jets out closest to the left field line, it didn't continue out into left. It came back toward the diamond. Jimenez had to go out and get it. He made a nice throw to Clement at second, and in a very close play, Wyatt is in there.
Young, who's been hit by a pitch and struck out. 0 for 1.
And that's strike 3 called to get him and retire the side, but we have a challenge. Josh Young is challenging unsuccessfully.
Call is confirmed. Texas has 1 challenge remaining.
So it is strike 3 called, and it's on to the bottom of the 4th.
Eovaldi's still cruising, filling up that strike zone, keeping Blue Jays hitters off balance. Just 40 pitches here in the bottom of the 4th with 1 out.
Guerrero, a history of success against Nathan Eovaldi.
2-0 pitch. Vladdy goes opposite field with a base hit. And Toronto getting their first hit of the night here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Vlad didn't hit it all that hard. It was a sinker above the strike zone.
So a 1-out single for Guerrero, and here comes Okamoto.
2-2. And a swing and a miss. Got him on the curveball. Strikes out Okamoto for a second time tonight. It's got to be the splitter, right? Oh, he goes with the cut fastball, and he gets Varsho swinging. 2 strikeouts in the 4th for Evo. He's through 4 shutouts tonight.
Patrick Corbin, lefty-lefty matchup. Nimmo goes deep into the corner in left field and over toward the wall, and making the grab just before lightly crashing into the padding. Jesus Sanchez makes the play, records the out, 1 away.
And that's going to be it. John Schneider left Corbin in to face the left-handed hitting Nimmo, but he will make the change now with Spencer Miles up in the bullpen. It'll be 4 1/3, 5 runs for Corbin tonight. Miles on his way in to face Berger.
The 0-1 pitch, chopped out to short on a couple of hops. Picked up with ease by Jimenez over to first to Vladdy to record the out.
And a bouncer to first. Guerrero's got it, and Miles gets a couple of quick outs here in the top of the 5th.
You said it already in this inning. Nathan Eovaldi's cruising.
2-2, a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Went to the fastball that time. Eovaldi retires the side.
What you have to do when you're trying to put together a rally, you want to get the first guy on base. Fortunately for the Blue Jays, Andres Jimenez is standing at second base.
2 strike pitch and a swing and a miss. So a strikeout of Springer, 1 away in the 6th inning.
Lucas this season batting .269 with runners in scoring position. He's got Jimenez at second. 1-1 pitch, opposite field, and it's a base hit, but it's going to drop right in front of Alejandro Osuna. He literally had to move about 3 feet for that one, so no chance for Jimenez to score from second. The Blue Jays have runners on the corners with 1 away.
Andre first and third now with 1 out in the inning. Here comes Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
We keep saying we're waiting for a big spot and waiting to see if Vladdy can come through in a big one. Let's see if he can do it right here. Runners on the corners for Guerrero.
1-1. Swinging a ground ball to short. Could be two. Duran to second for one. Lopez to first. Double play. A 2-ball for Eovaldi. It gets him out unscathed, and it sends us to the 7th. Rangers on top 5-0.
The Blue Jays trailing 5-0 in this ball game. Looking for a clean inning right here. And this one is a fly ball out into left field. Pretty deep, ranging back on the track, looking up and making the grab as he falls back into the wall. Jesus Sanchez, who now gets up gingerly. I don't know if he tweaked his back or maybe hurt his foot, as it looks like there is a bit of a hole at the bottom of the wall where maybe his cleat dug into the wall, and he is getting up limping. We'll weigh in on the status of Sanchez when we continue in the bottom of the 7th. The Blue Jays have first and second with just one away.
So for the second inning in a row, the Blue Jays have something going here. The big ovation you hear is for Davis Schneider, who is indeed going to pinch hit for Jesus Sanchez, now officially out of the game after rolling that right ankle, making the catch backpedaling into the wall.
2-2. And that is strike 3 called. Snyder goes down looking, and there are 2 away.
Blue Jays hoping to not strand 2. See if they can get at least 1 across the plate. Brandon Valenzuela comes up, the lefty batter.
And a swing and a miss. He got him on the curveball. Back-to-back strikeouts to finish off a scoreless 7th inning.
One of the most fun pitchers in the game of baseball to watch. Give him a sellout crowd, and he's going to entertain you.
Jacob Junis comes into the game for the Rangers. He inherits a couple of runners. Blue Jays will have first and second with 1 away. Jimenez at second, Springer at first, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming to the plate. And the first pitch from Junis comes inside, and it gets away from Higashioka, and a big break for the Blue Jays as Jimenez moves up to third, Springer at second. Vladdy's got 2 in scoring position with 1 out and a 1-0 count. The 2-2 pitch. And Guerrero rips a base hit toward the gap in right center. It's going to cash 2. Guerrero stuck at first, but either way, the single, the base hit, the second of the game for Vladdy, and this one gives him a couple of runs batted in as well. The Blue Jays have cut it to 5-2 in the bottom of the 8th.
It's 5-2, and here's Kaz Okamoto. Struck out his first 2 times up, then had a base hit in the 7th.
95% of the fans are still here. Okamoto gets underneath one. Guess what, folks? It's deep. Left field. At the wall. It's gone. Kazuma Okamoto. You can spell clutch with a K as he comes through with another late inning home run.
What a month he is having. Home run number 19, up to 53 runs driven in right now, and the Blue Jays with 4 on the board here in the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 9th inning, it is 5-4 Rangers over the Blue Jays, and it's going to be Brandon Valenzuela, Andres Jimenez, and George Springer to face Jacob Latz. Outside, ball 4.
And it's a leadoff walk for Toronto. They get the tying run on base.
And one heck of a Friday here in Toronto. Rangers 1 out away from notching the second win in this series. And here's Miles Strong.
And pops this one up. First base side. Foul ground. Berger is there. And this one is over. Jacob Latz does it again. And the Rangers win it 5-4.
Latz, you are my favorite Texas Ranger.
In front of a packed, frenzied crowd. The final score, 5-4.